pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, there's been like this whole thing between Sasuke and Danzo and Madara kind of maybe sort of further manipulating him. And Sasuke just falling further and being more and more consumed by like his anguish and his anger towards the Leaf and the people that did this to his family. And I get it, but like it seems to have gone like way farther than I thought. He has definitely shifted his crazy person eyes, maniacal laugh, like his because I don't know the right word, like his diabolicalness has gone up, and he's just his emotions, his like anger-filled emotions are swirling. So he's not really as like solemn and just like, I'm not saying he's not focused, but to me it felt he was more focused, more sharp, and now he's kind of like losing it. And now in the end of this last episode, he's starting, like he's having trouble seeing. And I don't know if that is because of the eye thing, because we've talked about that in previous episodes where more powerful eyes lead to blindness, sort of. Certain types of more powerful eyes lead to blindness. I'm very curious if it's because he's overused it because he just had that fight with Danzo, or is this like a, oh, how do you put it, like your true feelings betray you type of situation, which I don't think Sharingan works that way, but you know, stranger things have happened, so I don't know. But he was about to kill Sakura. He's like facing Kakashi for like a hot second, about to kill Sakura, and Naruto swoops in and just gives him the look, and they're just so we're gonna get into this episode and find out what happens, and it's gonna be fine. Right. It looks like his aura, what is it called? The Susanoo? This one's the Susanoo? There are so many abilities that I'm getting all their names confused, but it looks like it's like eating itself. It's like, you know? I don't know.
Sasuke, go!
And then they eventually get married, or at least have a child together. I still don't understand how that works. Wow. Slow motion with the water droplets, like, woo! See, and I thought this was gonna be a Naruto Sasuke thing, which I guess it could still be. There's a lot of episode left.
You've got even better timing than I do, Naruto. I never imagined you'd come here, but it's a good thing you did. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, actually, multiple lifesavers saved the whole village, in fact.
Comrade from Team 7, remember?
You mean former comrade. I'm off your team.
Yeah, apparently you don't have any comrades, because you just tried to kill Karin.
His intent to kill is undeniable. Sasuke is no longer
The crazy person head tilt, like, not quite like that. He still has it's the smile and the big eyes and just the...
No matter what we hear you've done, he still considers you a comrade. When everyone wanted to turn on you, Naruto alone stood up for you and wanted to rescue you. Even now.
Rescue me? From what?
From yourself. Sometimes you need to be saved from yourself. Ooh, somehow that's super creepy.
You've always snubbed and put down the Uchiha clan. So I'll simply help erase the
Maybe
Uchiha from your memories.
some people.
By killing all of you. And then destroying the Hidden Leaf Village.
It's already been destroyed. I mean, not the will, but the physical village has been destroyed.
Leaf will be the ultimate purification. And that shall lead to the Uchiha's true restoration.
My God, Sasuke.
Hatred. The cycle of hatred begetting hatred.
And Naruto just went through this whole thing about hatred and breeding more hatred and all this other stuff.
Why?
I remember when they showed up fashionably late to the tuning exams. You have regrets, Kakashi. Like, it would be cool if Kakashi solved it, but I really feel like it needs to be Naruto, and maybe it will still be in the end. But Kakashi feels responsible for not putting him on the quote-unquote right path. I know there's not just one right path, and so people are probably going to come at me for that, but...
Don't move, Cutting. Hold still.
Well, I guess that answers my question. She's not faced at all by his betrayal of her.
Now that's my boy.
Well,
One down. Soon the rest, big brother.
Actually, what am I saying? Why should I still care about Sasuke?
Correct. He just basically tried to kill you, and then, well, he tried to kill you. He used you, and then he tried to kill you. And then Sakura healed you. Not that you should be on Sakura's side or anybody's side. You should be on your own side, whatever you choose, but...
Now's my chance, and I'm not going to hold back!
Wait, Naruto!
Slow motion! This, you know what? They haven't faced like this since the end of regular Naruto. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Wow, this is too good. Too good. And then the sad music. But it's gonna end differently this time. Not with Naruto passed out or whatever. He's not even in Ninetales mode. Well, he wasn't in full Ninetales mode. Tailed beast cloak mode. Words.
There's a chance. Our roles could have been reversed.
I love the way they do this, how they like convey their feelings while they're doing this. Oh, with the violin and I appreciate that Naruto realizes the more he goes through this life, through the show, the more we experience Naruto's journey, where he is seeing how he could have ended up the other way. He could easily have fallen the other way. And I love that when you're able to recognize that about yourself. Is there tears? Okay. I feel clammy. Not as clammy as I usually am, but oh, this is different.
Back in the day, the entire village used to hate me. Because of the Ninetales that's inside of me. And I hated them right back.
Yeah. If it's one thing that he understands, exactly. If anybody understands, it would be Naruto.
Everybody, even you.
I'm gonna cry.
My own teacher.
I know that it's different now,
Why
but
does
like,
everybody
oh,
look at me like that all of the time?
so frustrating.
I'm not just a nuisance or some kind of germ. I'm a person too. I am. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Don't forget it.
Oh. No child should ever have to go through that. And I know in this world, in the shinobi world, in the world of Naruto, a lot of people go through that because of war, because of tailed beasts. There's a lot to be said about a good rival, one that can push you forward to do better, to be better.
You are the nine-tailed fox. They've all been sneaking around,
Back when
hiding
he still
from you your
wore
whole
goggles.
life. Didn't you think it was strange how they treated you? Like
Yes.
dirt. Like they hated you for just being alive. That's why you will never be accepted in this village. Die.
Well, joke's on you, because now he's the hero of the village.
Why?
I know that's how you feel, Naruto. You feel lonely and it hurts inside.
Crying all over again. Oh, this was so long ago, but it was so beautiful. And you know what? Again, I'm going to say it again. Even though it's not quite the same, but if anybody understands what it's like to feel like everybody hates you and to want revenge on everybody, it's Naruto.
So I decided that instead, I'd make you my rival.
Wow. They just did that panning. Ooh.
And Sasuke, from that day on, you've been my goal.
Oh, I was gonna end there. Okay, cool. Well, that was exciting. You guys know I'm a super emotional person, but I love the emotional moments anyway, these emotional episodes. I feel like they really round out, like, don't get me wrong, I know that shonen is a lot about, like, action and stuff like that, but it builds a lot more character, a lot more story when there's more, well, not more, but, like, when there's emotion. And not that there hasn't been emotion before, there's been plenty of emotion before, but I love that they have, like, collided, and this is, like, their exchange of feelings. This is how they talk, and I know that that's, like, a common trope in shonen, you gotta speak through your fighting, but they're like literally speaking inside like this, or at least it seems that way to me, like they're inside the collision between their two powers, and they're talking, and it's like ethereal and just pure, and Naruto is just purely pouring out his heart and being like, you say I don't understand you, but I do. We don't have the same problems exactly, but we have faced similar obstacles, and I do understand what it's like to want revenge on the whole village. I just don't know if Sasuke is gonna hear him or see him because he thinks that he's alone. It really is like that like teenager thing where if I could, it's like when it really is like that very teenager mindset. Not that other people don't go through this, but it's a very common thing in your teenage years where you feel like the world is against you and nobody could ever possibly understand what you're going through, and nobody in the history of the world has ever gone through what you've gone through, and you just feel alone. And I think that's where Sasuke's at. I'm not saying that you just have to let it go. It's very much the way Naruto handled the Nagato situation, where he was like, I can't forgive you for killing Jiraiya, but like I can live up to his teachings. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily the right course for everybody, but I definitely feel like that is the more difficult course. And I appreciate Naruto for that. And I don't know if Sasuke is really going to see that right now. And it's hard because I know that Boruto exists. I've never watched Boruto. I don't know really anything about Boruto except they're like adults and they have kids. But I still have to, how do they get from point A to point B? He has like fallen so far, and I really hope that these words reach him at least at some point. I don't know if it's going to happen right now, but I hope at some point, because yeah. And I guess that would make a pretty decent like redemption arc for Sasuke to have fallen so far and to see like how consumed he was, and to maybe flip a coin or come to realize the things that he has done. I don't know how that all works, what path he's going to take, how that's going to work itself out. I don't even know if he's going to hear Naruto out. I really hope he does, because Naruto's like spilling his heart here and it's wonderful and beautiful, but like, who knows? So I'm just going to cut myself off there. Thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this onion journey. And until next time, bye.